Hello and welcome back to my channel. As always, if you are going through the transplant process in any way, you are a warrior. So today we are going to be talking about the chest and belly. Now, when you first get out of surgery, you will have a tube in your neck and you will have a few tubes in your stomach. So the tube in your neck comes out pretty quickly after surgery. I don't recall how many days, but I definitely didn't leave the hospital with them. And the tubes in my belly, I had 3 tubes, I believe, in my belly after surgery. I do want to stress to patients, especially patients that look like me, it is your right to say, I am not comfortable leaving the hospital because I feel that my health is at risk. That is your right. And you can continue saying that until you feel comfortable leaving the hospital. And they cannot make you leave. Yes, doctors know best, but you know your body and you know if things feel off. Another point I want to stress is if you don't like any doctors or any nurse that is attending to you, it is your right as a patient to say, I don't like this and I want a different doctor or a different nurse. It is your right as a patient. If you think about it, healthcare is really customer service. And you're the customer, and the customer is always right. Now, I don't suggest bouncing around from different doctors, every 5 seconds, because your doctors do need to get to know you and understand your journey. But I want to let you know, especially patients that look like me, it is your right as a patient to say, I don't like the way this doctor is treating me. I don't like the way this nurse is treating me. I want a new one. All you have to do is make one phone call to management, and that's the nurse manager. One phone call. I also highly suggest making this, if you don't like the way a nurse or a doctor is treating you, making this change before nighttime. Because at night, there is no one to advocate for you. Your family members leave. You have to depend solely on the nurses to speak for you and the doctors to treat you correctly. And remember, you are highly medicated if you are still in the hospital after surgery. I just need you to know this so you have the best experience in the hospital. Okay, back to the tubes. It will hurt getting these tubes pulled. However, you will make it through this, like I said. I highly suggest staying in the hospital until you get these tubes removed. Again, it's your right. You can say, I want to stay until I get these removed. In my situation, they did not have to stay for very long. Your situation may be different. You have to ask your doctor. That's just my suggestion. Again, you have to ask your doctor what they think is best for you. Now, if you have recently left the hospital and you are at home recovering, when you shower, I highly suggest setting your shower head on a really low pressure, if you can do that. If you can't, I would suggest taking a cup and scooping the water from the faucet, because your body won't be able to handle the hard pounding of water on your chest or your stomach at all. Now, if you are at home, you probably know this already. They are going to put a tube or a IV in your chest to administer medication. This is what happened to me. I don't know if all patients have to go through this because I haven't met all patients, but they will put a tube in your chest. Sometimes they told me they put it in the arm, but I got mine in my chest. When you shower, make sure this is covered. They supply you with a covering. The best way I found to put the covering on was to paste it like a Band-Aid around it and then pinch it on the end so that it's secured tightly. Even though it's covered, water gets through everything. I suggest first getting a seat for the shower and sitting back away from the shower so that more of the shower is getting on your legs. Do not put wherever the patch is directly into the water. You do not want to get this infected. You do not want to have to get it taken out and put back in. Now, if you're still in the hospital, you're going to have to get this placed, the IV. First, they are going to numb you. Yes, the numbing does hurt. Obviously, placing the IV, you don't feel that because first you get the numbing, but the numbing does burn. But you'll get through this. You're a warrior, okay? Moving on, while you're in the shower, I strongly suggest getting a shower brush, one that's long, so that you're able to reach your legs, you're able to reach your back, you're able to reach your arms. And I suggest, you know, being gentle in the shower. When you get out of the shower, please lotion. Lotion. Your skin needs it. After everything you've been through, your dermatologist will tell you every time you get out of the shower, you need to lotion. When you get out of the shower and you lotion, you cannot put lotion on your stitches. You cannot put lotion on your belly at all. None. No lotion. Not even near this IV. So your chest to the bottom of your torso, no lotion. No lotion. When you are able to use lotion, and you should actually be using cream because cream is thicker. Your dermatologist will talk to you about this. But you should be using cream. Nothing that you can pump out of a bottle. Does that make sense? But when you are able to lotion your body, obviously your lotion needs to have SPF in it. The lotion that I use has shimmer in it. SPF 50, and it has a bit of shimmer. So, okay, just because you healing don't mean you can't be cute for the summertime. Okay? Get that. A little bit of shimmer in it? Girl, your skin will be shut popping in the summertime. Okay. Just because you're healing don't mean you can't be cute. Let them know. All your sunblock needs to be water resistant, not waterproof. Because what they say is waterproof is not possible. Everything eventually gets washed off by water. Your dermatologist should be telling you this, but again, ask your doctor about their opinion and what's the best sunblock you should be using. Now, when you go to finally get your stitches removed, yay! Now, when you go to do this, you're gonna need to say a prayer before you do this. When I went to get my stitches removed, it tickled because your nerves are so messed up. Well, not messed up, they're healing. While they were pulling out my staples, I was laughing, or giggling, I should say. It tickled. And I hope for everyone else, it tickled a little because you've been through a lot. But if you feel that it's hurting and you feel you need a break, or you feel like the doctor is being too rough, it's your right as a patient to tell the doctor, stop. Either you're being too rough, or I need a break, or I'd like somebody else to do it. It's your right as a patient. If you don't like the way your doctor is pulling out your staples, say something. They try again, you still don't like it, you can ask for someone else. That is your right as a patient, and I need you to know that. Well, I hope all of that was really helpful, and I really wish you the best on your journey, wherever you are in your journey on the transplant process. I wish you all the best. And remember that
we warriors, we f***ing warriors, taking everything, can't take us out because there's more of us.
I'm coming to you fresh face today. No makeup. No makeup. Scratch that. Hold on. Okay. Rolling. Talk to the person. Scratch that. Like my dress? What? If you come out of surgery, what? Okay. Rolling on the river. Do, 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 do.